Hey fairies, their time is up. And that's exactly what I'm hearing. Their time has come and their time has gone. And it is now time to receive everything that you are. Everything that you are. Because you know deep down that you have been putting yourself off in order to protect the people that have made you see the world in a light that is untrue, a light that is unabundant and unbalanced. And because of this, it has created a rift between you and everything that stands within you, such as your confidence, such as your connection, such as your future and your blessings. All right, so let's talk about the energy today. Let's talk about the fact that you have come so far with so little. Come so far with so little. And the fact that you are finally commencing the journey of what is essentially being able to not only judge your surroundings based on truth, but look at people in your life who only plan to siphon, off your energy and make you feel weak, as if you are incapable of illuminating the power that you possess. And this power that you possess comes from a place of intuition that they have taught you is a part of you that cannot die because it is simply who you are. But you are coming out of this and you are letting this die. You are letting this die because you stood up for yourself and said, I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know that the energy that I gave to many people for many years is not concluding everything that I have waiting for me. So you're allowing this heartbreak to essentially drizzle away. You're letting this heartbreak fall away. You are letting this heartbreak starve. You're starving this beast. You're starving this beast of malintent that many people have had for you, and you're learning to fill your cup regardless of the way that people are perceiving your magic, regardless of the way that people are looking at you on your throne and saying, you know what, I just don't feel like you can do that. I just don't think that, you're capable of getting everything that you want. You're already doing it. You're already doing it. And now more than ever, and I have spoken on this, people are going to try to take this away from you. People are going to try to take this away from you. Because they see exactly what you have sown. They see the seeds that you have sown. Because they have been there for you when you were living in stagnance. For the people that you had to build walls for. This in turn taking away from your worth. This in turn taking away from your truth. This in turn taking away from your ability to decipher who and who does not have malintent for the person coming out of a rock and a hard place. And this is in correlation to a hermit mindset, because you are finally coming out of this hermitry. You are finally coming out of this perspective that you have been holding with the world, and this perspective being that it's always going to be difficult. It's always going to be hard. I'm just going to have to find a way to be myself with myself. And see, you've been isolated. You've been isolated, but you have held a magic within yourself. You have held a truth within yourself, a power within yourself that has established that regardless of the heartbreak you have experienced and even got comfortable with, it does not define your journey any longer. It does not define the connection that you are capable of establishing. It does not define the way that you need to sit with life. It does not define the way that you need to feel. It does not define the way that you need to go through this storm. And because you have seen this, first and foremost, you cannot come back from this. And second of all, you're finally picking up the cups that actually serve you. You're finally allowing the cups into your life that actually correlate to your destiny, I'm hearing. To your destiny. And people are seeing this. People are seeing this. And it's stopping them dead in their tracks. Stopping them dead in their tracks while you are speeding up at full velocity. You are letting go of your worth. Like you're cycling this worth. You're cycling this worth. You're no longer trying to hold on to money. You're no longer trying to hold on to lies. You're no longer trying to hold on to parts of yourself that have fallen into conformation. Because you see that holding this worth, holding this wealth, it has cycled throughout the universe and is only coming back to you tenfold and establishing a balance between your feral counterpart of self, between your domesticated domesticated viewpoint of self. So people insistently are trying to get you to come back from this viewpoint, but they cannot hold everything that you are. And I almost dropped that card because they have chosen. They have chosen. And because of this, they're finally starting to see that all of the work that they put in to getting you to revert to a prior mindset is all for naught. It has all been for naught. And they have essentially wasted all of this brain power on reverting your blessings, on reverting your future, on reverting your connection and your confidence and your balance. Oh my gosh, and your worth and your viewpoint. Though you prevail. You will prevail regardless. And within this, you will find that you did not have to work so hard in order to establish everything that you are. Because the people who are meant to come into your life here, the people who are meant to come into your life here, in this dimension, in this universe, in this lifetime, are not going to make you feel that you have to work so hard to be yourself, are not going to make you feel that you have to work so hard to be reciprocated. Because you have to think, the people that made you feel that way initially were not putting in work to begin with. So because of this, you are finally going on a new beginning. You are going on a new journey. You are going on a new expedition that is involving the ability of reestablishing your justice, reestablishing your balance, and coming back into society coming back into society. I almost said success. As a version of yourself that has worked immensely hard to receive the cups that have not spilled, to reincorporate these cups into a energy pocket of your life that is consistent and insistent of you recollecting your naturally owned power. Your naturally owned power that you have been established with since birth. Since birth. So, because you are finally sitting with this power, you are attracting people who are going to meet you where you are. And because these people are going to meet you where you are, you know it is okay to meet your inner child where they are. where they are. And because of this, you realize the ways that you are not able to meet your inner child. You are seeing the ways that you are not able to meet yourself. And you are seeing the ways that the environment that you have been plunged into from this negative past is deceiving you. And deducting the finances that are rightfully within you. So people are essentially taking your energy and breadcrumbing it back to you in order to make you feel lackluster, in order to make you feel less than yourself, in order to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not happy with that. In order to, So this was reversed when I first picked it up, and then it fell and it was upright. So it is essentially this energy of trying to get you to flip-flop back and forth based on who you are. And it's all of that. It's a straightforward energy of trying to revert you into past tense, trying to literally revert you into who these people are themselves. Because they do not want to be the collector of the karmatic result of the way that they have treated others within their life. They do not want to be the collector of it. So now that it is finally coming down to you receiving your karmatic result of treating the world with kindness, they want to destiny swap that because they understand the fact that you have fallen out of them. You have fallen out of their perspective. You have fallen out of the way that they want you to see the world. And because of this, they are slowly accepting this, but they want you to look back at them at that finish line and say, you can have this. Because they do not want to admit your greatness.